guys, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. And today, we're back with her again.
Hi.
Unfortunately.
He invited me here, so he's being me.
You texted me and told me you were gonna pull up a Subway.
I did.
You did.
But I didn't mean like, whatever.
Okay, so, this is our weekly, or, 3 times a week tradition.
Yes.
Of, we get Subway, and then she comes from, I either get Subway and then go to her house after my class when she gets after school, or she comes after school to my house when I'm at a class before we go about our evening adventures. But we don't have to do those anymore.
Exactly.
You don't have to do this anymore. But, yeah, so we have our Subway, and I thought that we would give you guys a little bit of a, gossip and lunch session thing. This is really bothering me. This is stupid.
Yeah, his mic cover is like coming apart.
I literally barely use this one.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Mine works just fine.
Which one's which?
I don't know.
We never know. Just open it. This is so stupid. A little bit of a mukbang moment. Mukbang, mukbang. No one knows how to say it.
You know that, like, if anybody that we know watches our videos, this is gonna be the first video that they come across is us making sounds with Subway. They're gonna be
You know what else is gonna be funny? Because we're probably gonna gossip about them in this video.
probably, most likely.
Guys, we're not that bad, I promise. Oh, this is mine. What did you guys converse about?
Just everything. She talked to me about her kids. I talked to her about school. I talked to her about my situationship. She was like, "Oh, girl," and I was like, "I know." She's like, "You're so pretty," and I was like, "Jacqueline, I look like." And she's like, "No." She's like, "You would be lucky to even be able to talk to you." I was like, "Girl, I love you."
Jacqueline is a slayer. Jacqueline's a slayer.
This is so good.
Okay, we're gonna share our Subway orders, I guess. This looks so good. Shut up. Jacqueline ate.
She ate.
I get a chicken bacon ranch on the Italian urban cheese. And I get light lettuce, and light
Spinach.
light lettuce and light pickles, and then cucumber, spinach, and black olives.
I get turkey provolone on Italian with pickle, olive ranch, lettuce. I think that's it. Sometimes I'll get some cukes in there if I feel crazy. But
What's on our gossip session today? Molly leaves tomorrow to go on a trip, and she's leaving me alone for the time being, and I'm not. I'm not good alone. She can't leave me alone. I have attachment issues beyond belief.
I will say, it is like a half pleasure, half business trip. I have to go and like sign a bunch of papers and like commit to a bunch of things, and then that's like 2 days, and then the other 2 days I get to just like screw around and go eat good food and do fun things. So that's exciting. But the sitting in a lecture hall for 2 days signing papers and going over my life story is probably not going to be the best part, but
You'll make it work. You'll be fine.
it'll be okay.
And unfortunately, I cannot go with her. I have responsibilities this weekend as well. Otherwise, I'd be with her. But we are going to Boston a different weekend at some point, I'm sure. So we'll make it work. We will make it work. Shall we discuss our endeavors of Tuesday? So Tuesday rolls around. It is SZA concert day. Owen did get concert tickets for SZA. I love SZA. I've listened to SZA for so long, and I've said that in a different video. And I also love Omar Apollo. I love Omar Apollo. So I was like, I have to go. Whatever. I originally had the ticket for someone else. That other person could not go. It was their Christmas present. So I said, hey, we're going. So we went. She came after class. We went to the mall. I got a pair of Uggs, a shirt, and a pair of sweats. And then she got a pair of leggings
use it for carry-on trips and stuff. And then we went to the Kate Spade outlet, which I love, and I got a wallet that was 70% off. So it was literally $33, and it's so cute. It's brown, and it's adorable. And I think that's it.
I don't know how she finds good deals like that, because it was a really cute wallet. And she was like,
it's literally $130 originally, and the last wallet that I had been using was also from that same Kate Spade outlet that I got 2 years ago, which was also probably like $30. So like, it's a little changing of the card.
It was so random that there was a Kate Spade outlet randomly. But after that, we drove a little bit and had a lovely meal at the Cheesecake Factory. A lovely meal. Molly thought the waiter was hitting on me, and he gave me a
Okay, the waiter was definitely a little, and then literally like, just in general, he was very like communicative towards Owen, like when he was like ordering.
Nice.
Yeah, like when he was ordering and stuff. Owen asked about like the margarita pizza or something, and he was like, I think that the cheese is better, and was like giving him this whole spiel or whatever. But it was just so funny because I definitely thought he
didn't charge me for something. He gave me like the lunch thing instead. Yeah. And I was like, oh, alright. So then Molly was side-eyeing me the whole time he was talking to us.
It was so funny.
I don't see that stuff, but Molly's good at picking it out. Molly's really good at picking that stuff out. I'm not good at it, apparently. But then we went to, we have very similar like fashion taste, in the sense of like we just like to be comfortable most of the time. Like sometimes I'll dress like super cute, and she likes when I dress nice and dress super cute, but other times we're very just very comfy. Yeah, I'm not really like comfy, but so our store is Abercrombie and Fitch. That's our store. We went there because I needed a pair of swim trunks. They were the cutest things I've ever seen in my entire life. They're like blue and white striped, and they have like a really small inseam, so they're kind of like
flirtatious, if you will.
Yeah, so, but I mean, they look good on me because I have really long legs. So they look good, and they're really comfortable. And I was like, Molly, do I spend this much money? And oh my god, the fitting room was insane. You could change the lighting, the music, everything. And then we were in the fitting room, and I was changing into these things, and I turned around, and Molly's like pregnant. She was like,
I was so bloated.
And we were just in the fitting room, and then we walked out of the fitting room. So that's another thing. We'll go in the fitting rooms together because we're just that close. And then we walk out, and people look at us like we're crazy, which is fine. We get those looks everywhere. That was really funny. But I ended up getting the swim trunks, and they were like, it was so expensive, and I was like, I don't care. I needed them. And then I have a feeling that I got something else too. No. Oh, okay, so then we get to the venue, and we park. Walking there wasn't really that bad. It was like 3/4 of a mile, and it wasn't that bad. We did it in like 10 minutes. We could speed walk. Parking was expensive.
Parking was
expensive, and gas was expensive too, because it was a bit of a drive, but it was fun. It was worth it. Best concert ever. It was amazing. SZA is gorgeous. Omar Apollo was incredible. A lot of my favorite songs, like of all time, my most listened to artists on Spotify and most listened to songs are Omar Apollo and SZA. So she was going into this knowing that I was going to lose my everything over this.
I was really excited because I've only ever been to like one concert before with my mom, and like it was nice, but we were really far away. But this concert, I will say, if you go to a SZA concert, you'll probably understand. She sounds the exact same. Like, she sounds, if you listen to her music on like Spotify, YouTube, Apple Music, whatever, she sounds the exact same live that she does on there, which is crazy because I feel like, especially nowadays with like technology and everything, a lot of people can like edit their voice to make them sound better. Obviously, like, why wouldn't you do that? But I don't think she does that, and if she does it very like well, because you can't tell. Like at the actual concert, like the song Blind, she sang the song Blind, and like that really high note that she hit it. Like it wasn't like she tried to avoid it or anything, which I thought was really cool because like she got it.
Oh gosh. And then she rapped Smoking on My Ex Back. And it was like, because she's not a rapper. Like, she's not a rapper. She has some verses that has like really nice flow, but she doesn't rap. But Smoking on My Ex Back it's a rap interlude. And oh my god, and she sounded amazing. Her visuals were so good. So good, so good, so good. And Omar was amazing. And her merch is incredible. Her merch is on the pricey end because I've been to so many concerts. And I've never paid that much. I paid like $55 for a t-shirt. I've never paid that much. But I go to a lot of concerts. That is one thing I do. Malls doesn't, so we went together this time. And it was like an experience for me. Like, I was kind of showing her the ropes. But it was fun. She was incredible. Also, I met a subscriber. I met a fan who like called me out and said, is your name Owen? And I like turn around and they're like someone who I know that person. Like, I saw the person and I'm like, I know someone who looks just like them is what I mean. And it was like a jump scare and a half, and I was like, oh my gosh. And he was like, oh my gosh, I watch you on YouTube. And I'm holding Molly's hand and we're walking to our seats and I'm like, Molly, I'm like, he knows me from YouTube. And she goes, go. Because I was like, I didn't know what to do. Because I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna get doxxed? But no. But Andre, his name was Andre, was so nice. He was lovely. I was so honored to like meet someone, and she was so excited. I was like, oh my god. She was like, oh my god, Owen, like, you're famous. And he hugged me, asked for a picture, hugged Molly.
He wanted to hug me. I was like, okay.
I was like, you know Molly. And he was like, oh my gosh, Molly. So nice. So Andre,
so sweet. He had the time of his life. I mean,
my gosh.
We sat very close to him, and he was vibing. He was having so much fun. Oh my god, it was so cute.
We were so close to like going over, because he was like, we had really good seats, and he was like in the same row, but like over and like across the aisle, so like we could kind of see him. Like, when I turned to look at Molly, I could see him, and we were really close. I was like, we need to go over and like dance with him or something. Like, it was so great. He was definitely having the time of his life, but so were we. So Andre, thank you so much. That was like my first fan interaction, and he posted me on his Instagram story and everything, guys. Like, he literally was so nice. And I went home and I told people about it. It was like, guys, my life is complete. And I literally told him, I said, by the way, you did not see me here. I said, do not dox me. And he was like, oh my god, no. He was amazing. It was so nice. So
very excited about it.
I was very excited about it. He was so excited, and he was so nice, and Molly was so excited.
And we did get home super late. Like, when we got out of the concert, I'm not gonna spoil like the SZA set in case you haven't seen it or you have tickets or whatever, but there's like a very clear ending to her concert, and literally as soon as it came up, we left because we were like, we know that we're about to be stuck in traffic for the next like 2 hours, and it was already a drive.
I go to a lot of concerts, and we were in a city, and I saw Conan Gray in September. Conan Gray did not attract a giant crowd. It took us 2.5 hours to get out of there, to get out of the parking lot. It was so bad. So as soon as the thing came up, it said the end. I said, grab my hand, and we just stormed out. Someone ended up spilling stuff all over her jeans and the shirt I got at the concert. So we made a pit stop and grabbed a roll of paper towels off a custodian cart, and I said, go, and we booked it. We were the first people back to our car. Like, we speed walked like the 3/4 of a mile, and we were there. And we were out of there from the time it ended, 20 minutes. We didn't have to wait. We had to wait for like one group of people to cross the street, and that was it. It was amazing. Oh my gosh. That was a really great day. And awesome. A really great day. I told her, I said, make sure to get home, shower, go to school the next day. She was
And I did. I was perfectly fine, which is so weird because I am like the oldest woman known to mankind. Like, I am in bed by 9:30 every single night. I'm asleep by 9:30 or by 10:30. I watch YouTube or ASMR or a show or something for the next hour. And I'm out, like, I wake up at 6:30 every morning, so, like, me staying up and then waking up, like, 5 hours later is not what I do. My body does not run like that. And I didn't even nap yesterday or anything. Like, I was fine. Like, I was chilling.
I'm used to that. I'm the person who goes to bed at, like, 3 a.m. I go to bed at, like, 3 a.m. and I'm up at, like, 9, and I'm like, guys, I'm fine. Sometimes I do take naps because, like, you guys don't know, my schedule is literally crazy. But, other than that,
no, I am So we have to be at the airport.
You're going in the morning.
Yeah.
And what time do you come home on Monday night?
We'll get home at like 2 p.m.
Oh, okay, I'll be fine.
Yeah, because it's a super duper short flight. Like, it's literally like an hour and 30-ish minutes it ends up being. But yeah, so I do have kind of a story. So my dad, he has, like, we have this running joke in my house that any opinion that my dad has is purely based off of the guys at work, because, like, he has friends at work, so pretty much anything they tell him, he deems it true. So I get a text today, and I was responsible for, like, booking the tickets and the hotel and everything, and he was like, hey, make sure that our flight isn't canceled. And I was like, okay. So I looked.
There is like a weather advisory or whatever for, like, not really where we are, but where she's going.
And I was like, okay. So I looked, and it was snowing where I'm going for the next like 2 hours, and then it was completely clear for the entire time that we were going to be there. So I was like, okay. So I looked at the area that we're flying out of, because it has very different weather from where we live now. So I was like, okay, maybe like something's happening up there. No, it's totally fine. So I texted him, and I was like, Dad, I literally think you made something up, because like our flights are not going to be canceled. Like, the weather looks perfectly fine for the next 4 days. And he was like, well, a guy at work told me that his flight is being canceled. And I was like, okay, there are so many variables right now. Where is he flying out of? What airline is he flying on? Where is he flying to? Like, what? And none of that was the same as what we're doing. So, like, literally, this guy was flying to California, and my dad was worried because his flight to California was canceled. I was like, we are going to the East Coast, and we are going tomorrow. How does that make sense to you? Like, but it's because a guy at work told him that our flight might be canceled. So he was like, it's getting canceled. Like,
Our dad is a character. I love him so much. Jim is amazing.
Jim is on one all the time.
He is so funny. Her parents are the exact same people as mine, and we joke about it all the time, because Molly and I, in some ways, we're extremely similar, and then in some ways we're polar opposites. Like, it's so funny. Like, just, I don't know even how to explain it. Like, in some ways we're the opposite. Oh, I am a very approachable person. I am extremely approachable. I'm very nice. I have no public embarrassment, no awkward, like, nothing is ever awkward with me. Like, you could be sitting in a room in silence with me, and someone could say, well, this is kind of awkward, and it wouldn't be awkward to me. Her, on the other hand, so not approachable. She has, it's so funny. She'll get, like, embarrassed so easily. She can make a situation awkward without even trying. She's so unapproachable. It's so funny. So we're opposites in that. But usually when we're together, it's fun because everyone just thinks we're dating.
Yeah.
So, like, and honestly, we use it to our advantage so much. Like, it's, I mean, hey, it worked. But yes, we have been friends since preschool, and we have done the same sport growing up our whole lives. And yeah, you know, we're not dating, but we use it to our advantage sometimes. And yes, we do tell people we are sometimes. They ask.
This is true.
This is true. Can we talk about who broke up today?
Of course.
Oh my gosh, did I send you the text? The screenshot?
No, you just texted me and told me the situation.
What do you think about that?
I think it makes sense. OMG.
Oh my gosh, I have one too. You go first.
Okay. So, I'm sitting in first period today, and my friend Brittany is like, hey, did you see the church post? I was like, what? There's a local church that posted a video that's like their youth page or something. Basically, the video was like the Wired series where like a celebrity will go on and they'll like peel off like the rest of like a Google question or something and answer it. Well, they did it.
They did that.
Except the second question was, this is a Christianity like place, whatever. The second question was, what does the Bible say about homophobia or homosexuality, or like, what does the Bible think about homosexuality or something like that, something to that effect. And the girl that was peeling the sticker off like stops, looks at the camera and goes, ooh, that's a tough one. doesn't answer the question. What? And their whole thing, because their like series is about like answering the tough questions. And I literally, my friend Brittany and I commented because we were just enraged. And I commented and I quoted their caption that said like answering the tough questions or something. And I said answering the tough question asterisk avoids the only tough question on the entire page, because like the rest of the questions were like, can Christians drink, or like stupid stuff like that. And then the one like nailer question that was like controversial and like could have gotten them into a lot of crap did get them into a lot of crap, and they didn't address it at all. So it was like, this is so stupid. Like, I was so pissed. I was so mad.
I really hope I started the video. I just now thought about that. I might cry if I didn't.
Go check.
My legs are asleep. I can't get up. When I film, my legs fall asleep and I cannot move. That was wonderful.
We feasted.
And I guess that is all we have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed our little story time.
Story time, yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Whose channel is this?
He's so mean.
I'm the nice one, I swear. She knows it too. I am the nice one. I am. But thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you guys in our next video, my next video, and our next video.
Yes.
Bye.